Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I see my little bun tail. So much is going on. So much is literally going on in the world that we're living in. I just got through. It's just so much. It is just literally so much stuff that's going on. Well, it's like I don't even know where to start. But I would say this. I just listened to Kitty on Dr. Oz, on Dr. Oz show. And these people are really using the media to spin, to manipulate the minds of people against R. Kelly. We know that he has a trial coming up. We know that just last month they did docu-series. I think, I don't know if it's the documentary part two. I don't know which one it was. They did that in January. And it's like each month they're trying to do something to keep it fresh in the viewers or in the minds of people in society. Let me say in society, to keep it fresh, to paint him as a monster. And the thing that I don't get, and I have been hearing this, and I truly attest to it. If the prosecution team is so strong, why are you guys still coming out with stuff on nationwide media? What is really going on for you guys to have to put this young lady on Dr. Oz? And the thing that I find is like how when the people are against something, they have body analysts that can determine when you make a move, or body gestures, or when you look up to the left or when you look up to the right. But we have not had nobody to analyze the body, the language of the people that are speaking against R. Kelly. Don't know why, but we haven't. And I notice one thing: when someone is lying, they're always looking up, and when they don't know what to say, they look up to a certain, I think it's to the right, to put together, to conjoin a sentence, to make a sentence. And I mean, when I listen to this girl, I try to listen from a spirit standpoint. And I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Things just don't add up. Things is not in right alignment for what they're trying to put out there, the narrative that they're constantly trying to feed to us. And it's just sad. Gayle had a situation. Gayle King had a situation when she did an interview with Lisa Leslie. And may he rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. She brought up a case against him. The thing that we have to understand, that we as a people, we as a black people, we as a culture, we're doing the job of white America. We're doing the job of the slave masters. We're so doing their job that, everybody talks about due process. If this country is really for us, it will allow R. Kelly to go through his due process. And that's with any brothers. I just don't understand how we can have a Gayle King and an Oprah Winfrey that every time you turn around, they're up against, or they're pulling out the black man to destroy their character, to assassinate their character by actions of doing their interviews and just going against the black brother. And it's like crazy. Can you stand and look in the mirror and realize that you are a black woman? And you are really doing the work of the people who are behind the scenes. I thought about her, and I briefly listened to her message about the situation where they chopped the commentary. And I instantly said, just like you guys did with R. Kelly, y'all chopped the commentary. And so the thing that I learned, and the thing that we're going to see more and more, is that whenever you do wrong is going to follow you. You have to understand that the hand of karma that is standing before you, and what you deal out is what's going to be dealt back to you. And so it's like now you don't understand. For a long time, Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King really, I do believe, felt that they're untouchable and they can do anything because of the name, because of the people behind them that was pushing them and that was taking care of them. And I'm talking about the whiter counterparts of who was ahead of them, like a Harvey Weinstein. So it's like now your kingdom character is actually being tarnished. It's actually coming down, and you have to understand, you got to walk in a place of wisdom. And here we're seeing it where people can have all the stuff in the world, materialistic stuff. You can have great degrees and yet still have a lick of sense. And it's like, when do you know when not to move? When do you know when not to do something? For what she did was totally rude. It was totally disrespectful. Some things is just better not said. The man has passed on, and the world knows him of the great that he has done as a leader, as a basketball player, as a father, as a community activist for certain organizations. Why would you try to tarnish his name? Is it all because he's a black man? You know, with Cuban Gooding Jr., you know, and it's like the list is constantly going on and on. And it's like, now you really can attest to the things that Monique said. And I remember having a conversation about a year or two ago with the Netflix with Monique. And I really did believe that, sister. I really felt that what she was saying was honest and what was true. As Oprah Winfrey is at the point where she feels she never owes anybody an explanation. But the thing that we have to understand is that people make their money by you viewing. People make their money by you subscribing, by you supporting their brand. And we as a people have to be more conscious aware of who we are supporting for real. Who we are really supporting for real. And so when you just wake up and understand and watch the character of an individual, do not get starstruck. Do not become starstruck. You have to get to a place where it doesn't matter who it is. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And we're seeing the covers, God exposing a lot of people, the character, the mindsets, the operation, the movement, about what these people are doing. It is being exposed right before our eyes. So I just ask, you know, we as a people, it's time for us really to wake up and understand that there is a greater fight for us, for our culture, for our community, and we have to stand together. This is not the time that we be a divided people, but this is the time that we come together in love and in strength to learn about the politics, to learn about the laws, to learn about voting, to learn about who's running, what they're standing for, how can it better me, how can it better my family, how can it better my community. You know, we have to become present in what's going on in the day-to-day, because there's so much stuff happening and we're sitting back and we're seeing, but we're asleep. And so we have to get to the mindset that, you know what, it's time that I become active. It's time that I become present, and not just in my life, but in social life, for my family, for my country, for my people. So I just wanted to get on here and share that. I just pray that you guys have a fabulous day and get understanding. In all thy getting, get an understanding. All right, peace out.